need a change. Listen, you're not need to tell me what's happy. I can see it in your I know something happy. I can see it. You're not talking, but your heart talking. Telling me you're hungry, you're not getting nothing. You're bold, you can't afford. Some of your life more than dig hole and cover hole. Some of your lost you the silver ball. Some of your breadwinners sitting home, government say no job. You're fed up with the hard living. Just to survive, some of your inner in the street baking. Because the people who's up to help you, who you're putting for, look at how they turn their back on you. They lie. They're not finished with the poverty reduction strategy. They lie to your division 2030. So empty. So can lay and give it. At the end, they defeat all of your improperty. Calamity. I wish I was a millionaire. And someone there I know and Ryan, let me make it clear. Instead of Johnny politics, I will build horses. Get loans to the poor so they can pay taxes. Yeah.
Get eye, you can't see. You get mob, you can't talk, your folk can't even walk. Tell me, people hating you because you hear me cap. They go, why you got the man in the cap? Tell you, you're all in the community. What if I say it for those with disability? Then come and say they reopen the school. You now see, hungry people go to school. Instead of giving job to the jobless, hope to the hopeless, home to the homeless. They manipulate the system and make it worse. Now they come on make it even by the cup of rest. One man in more than 3 positions. The same thing they were against when they were opposition. You tell me what we leading to. So they think they got peace and justice, nothing for the poor. To be your money, they want you sell your soul. Either you cross the road or you bend down low. All a lie.
Indeed. Either you cross the road or you bend down low. It's about time that we put stop to all of these things.
You know, when I see my country blessed with all the natural resources, and yet instead I see my people living in agile poverty, then I question myself, where have we gone wrong? I just wish.
Yeah, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the Humanity Conversation, the number one human interest story in and out of Liberia. Thanks to you for watching today's edition with our guests, Princess Varney, CEO of Life Zone. Today we're going to have some fascinating discussion with the CEO of Life Zone. So welcome to the Humanity Conversation. My name is Morrison Dyson Jr. I'm serving as a co-host. The host, Alasha SSJ Jr. is kind of how busy we work. And then he's going to join us later during the time of the discussion. If you are just joining, this is the Humanity Conversation. Today we'll be joined by one of Liberia's own entrepreneur, a young Liberian who have the passion of making change in his society. He's no one else but Francis Varney, the CEO of Life Zone. Our discussion point was centered around human capacity building and youth development. I'm joined today with my co-panelist, Tema Edwards, who serves as the CEO of Extended Hands Liberia. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. Please share our live as we dive into this wonderful discussion to see how we can elevate the young people in Liberia through our voice, through our platform, and other means that we can do to see how best Liberia can be a better country like other countries out there. Thank you so much, my sister Tema. Thank you for joining the conversation. Welcome to the conversation, CEO.
Thank you so much, Chairman Morrison. I'm so glad to be part of this great conversation this evening. And I want to also welcome those that are viewing today's day, to this particular conversation. And I hope that it will be interactive. And I'm encouraging everyone to please share the live, comment, and keep watching. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, CEO. Please share our live. Please share, please comment. If you want to give your input relating to the discussion, check the link in the comment section and then we can bring you on so that you can participate in the discussion. This is the Humanity Conversation, a fascinating podcast that brings you all the happening relating to human interest stories. It is about time that you tell somebody to tell somebody that Humanity Conversation is here to bring your story out and then make others to hear about it. Once more, my name is Morrison Dawson Jr. I'm pretty seated here with my CEO, Tema Edward, and then we'll be joined by our next panel this week will be Amadou Morris and Edward S. Krumar will join us later with our sister Yasa will join us later. As we are with our guests, we will play you 1 minute of music and then we get back to the conversation. Thank you so much for joining us. Please stay tuned as we dive into this discussion related to human capacity building and youth development.
One man in more than three positions. The same thing they were against when they were opposition. You tell me what we leading to. So they think they call peace and justice, nothing for the poor. To be a money, they want you sell your soul. Either you cross the road or you bend down low. All Allah, I pray that my people rise. That one day God will show them your all of them cry. Wallah, when we could lead it, you know. We could lead it, you know.
You know, when I see my country blessed with all the natural resources, and yet and still I see my people living in agile poverty, then I question myself, where have we gone wrong? I just wish I had the power to share the national cake so everybody can have a taste.
For all they say, we go to school, so no job for all, we get pregnant. Hustling in the screen and they have money beyond do. I didn't get what chair, all they take our market, what they want to do now?
Well, I'm a graduate of the state-run university, and everywhere I have applied, they are asking me for 10 years experience, and that is impossible.
We the AFL them widows, the government promised us our husband's benefits, and up to now we can see it. No good road, no good school, the health sector poor. Now why anything like a jack?
Welcome to the Humanity Conversation. Welcome once more to the Humanity Conversation, a fascinating podcast that brings you all the happenings relating to human interest story. Our guest, Francis Varney, the CEO of Life Zone, will join us shortly as we go through this discussion. Stay tuned as we dive into this conversation. I'm pretty seated here, joined by my two panelists. One is Tema Edward, who have introduced herself, and then Amadou, who have just joined the conversation. Amadou, welcome to the conversation, bro.
Well, I'm always happy to be here. We make the place our home already. When we reach around 4, maybe 3:30, we get ready and see what best we can do for humanity. So it's great. I'm just I'm on the Morris. I'm glad to be here.
All right, thank you so much, my dear brother. As we await our guests, I think we can just give the mic over to the CEO to tell the public a little bit about her movement relating to her organization and what are things that they have on plan doing for this month and next month. So while we are with our guests, at least the CEO can brief our audience on some of the happenings from the extended hands Liberia family. So if you want to contribute to this conversation, if you want to contribute to the conversation, you can just call the WhatsApp number and then we can bring you on, or you can just call through a voice call and then your voice will be heard through your contribution on the platform. So CEO, the mic is turned over to you.
Thank you so much, Chairman Morrison. Thank you, Amadou, for this great platform to be able to impact the people of Liberia and to also be able to tell the story of underprivileged people here in Liberia. So, as I've been introduced, I'm Tiama Edwards, and the CEO of Extended Hands Liberia. Extended Hands Liberia is into advocacy, and our advocacy is basically focusing on women and children in Liberia. We are also into youth mentorship as well. So for the past months, I and my team, we have been doing a lot of great work. We have been doing some assessment, and we launched our Help an Orphan campaign. Our Help an Orphan campaign, which happens to be a very, very big project, is one of our biggest projects that we are working on. And we plan to cut this across Liberia. We are going to decentralize it. It won't just be limited to one county or even just Mosorado County. And if you have been following our page and our work, you will know that we did our first donation in Grand Cape County. And currently, we are discussing on how to visit Mangibi as well. We are about to visit Mangibi County, and I and my team, we have started a fundraising process. Very soon, we will start sharing our flyers
All right,
because
Tiama. All right, Tiama. All right, Tiama. Let me hold you there a bit. Let me hold you there a bit. I think we have our guest on the show right now. He's no one else but a young Liberian who are so passionate about giving back to his country, making his country to be one of the best country in the world. And he have been involved into a lot of humanitarian work. He's no one else but the CEO of a life zone. So I will give the mic over to him so that he can introduce himself to the public so everyone can know. So welcome to the conversation, CEO.
Yes, it's an honor to be here. And big thanks to you. I hope I'm clear. I hope you
Yeah,
guys
yeah,
are
you
getting me
good.
clear.
Yeah, you good.
Good, good.
And it's a great thing to be here. I'm Francis A. Varney, the president and founder of Life Zone Vocational School. I've imparted more than 9,000 plus young men and women in 6 counties. And we are gradually doing our best to see how best we can help millions of Liberians. And I'm the first Momo Hero of Change winner 2023, won 2 million from the level of work done. This is our institution. Wow. This is our place. This is all what we do there. And we keep fighting harder every time. Every year, I put on a lesson, 1,000 plus graduates uh, to receive some basic skills. This is all in my life about helping people. That is just about me.
All right. Thank you
That's great.
so much, CEO. Thank you for joining the conversation. I think this is the Humanity Conversation, fascinating podcast that brings you all the happening relating to human interest stories. We are 100% non-political. We don't have interest in politics. Our most priority is human interest story. How we can talk on issues that will develop or improve the livelihood of people back home. So it nice having you on our podcast, and Mr. Varney. So I will leave the mic so that my colleagues can come in privately, have one or two to just say it out to you. So Tema and Amadou, the mic is all turned over to you guys.
Hello, Mr. Vanny. It's a pleasure to have you on the show today and to share this good platform with you. Actually, I've been following your works even up to the time you won the Momo Hero of Change. Yeah, I've been following you, and I really admire the great work you have been doing for the people of Liberia. Thank you so much.
So Amadou.
Yeah. So I'm excited, right, to be on the platform with such a team maker, men who have impacted a lot of Liberians. When you talk about impacting over 9,000 Liberians over the years, over the time we started this, I was amazed to be frank, right? Because for me, I'm one person who believes in human capacity development. I believe that when there are a lot of young people who switch their mind on the unnecessary thing to be skilled in our society, uh, to have more contributors to nation buildings, we need more technical skills. So you are doing well. The country is following you. We all are following. And if you think that your work is not doing anything, it's not true, your work is being off. A lot of people are graduated from the area, some are higher than the work for us. And today they are earning. They don't need to hear their hand doing other things, but the skills is really benefiting them. They are doing extremely well. And thanks for the job. Well
Yeah, yes.
Thank you
Thank you
so.
guys.
Thank you. Yeah, come and see you.
Yeah, thanks you guys too for the platform because I've been following to a recent the level of work and the level of advocacy. I'm so happy that I can at least be on a great platform to make my own contribution to people that are listening to all around the world. I'm so happy to be here with you guys.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much, CEO. Uh, the public, let me just give the little gist to the public. To be honest, I'm overwhelmed to have you on our platform because I think it was yesterday I DM you and within no time you responded to my conversation. Not knowing that you've been following our work and you were like telling me, oh, thanks to you guys for the level of where you guys have done. So I feel like I have won $1 million because if you're doing some of these things and people you feel that people you watching you, but there are people at the back that always observing your work and things. So if we try to
Yes,
inspire us, like I always tell my team, let's keep doing what we feel we can do to improve the life of people. There are people out there who are watching closely that would like to come in one day. So yesterday when you told me that immediately I said I want you to appear on our show. You didn't hesitate. You said, my dear brother, I will be there live. And yeah, are you today? Welcome so much. I can see you. It's my honor to have you on our platform.
yes. I'm so happy too, brother. I'm so happy
Yeah. So
because
so
our
today,
goal is the team.
mhm. So
Yeah.
today our discussion point is all about human capacity building and youth development. You are one person in Liberia that so passionate about giving back in terms of human capacity building and youth development. There are a lot of things you have done back home through your institution, through your own personal help to people back home. You are one person that always want to see the living standard of another person because of the background that you came from. You always want to see the next man progress in life. So this is the discussion, and Mr. Varney. So the public will want to hear from you. Our audience want to hear from you relating to our discussion point. What are your input or your insight on this identical discussion?
As it relates to the human development is our major goal, and that's why Erin drafted me to enter into vocational education because you know that when we from Liberia, a lot of kids don't want to go back to school. Even if they graduate from high school, the ideas to go to college, no funding, and even if they graduate from college, there is no job opportunity for young people. And so we thought it was to have this program that will help the young people to learn. And I'm so happy we have created over 31 companies for our students. And it pushes me more that we can do more. So over the past years, I've been fighting hard to see how best we can get as many person enroll into our institution. And I also give scholarship up every year. Like this year, I launched a 1,000 scholarship to the government where we have 150 plus army personnel came to learn. Because mind you, it's not only about those that are not working, even those that are working, serving the government, serving us after work, after serving for some time, that guy don't have anything to live on. So with the level of skills we provide to people out there, it help them. and it actually reducing the pressure from the government. So if you have like 10,000 person with a skill, what I do believe in is the preparation aspect. How can we prepare the young people minds? Right now, Liberia are going to have close to 500 plus yellow machine and trucks. How can our young Liberians that have learned and money from that? So automatically, open the heavy duty area that young people can now learn faster and take over the business aspect. So if the truck arrive anytime next month, all those guys that have been prepared over the months going to now start working there, earning money. And this is how we can reduce and contribute to society. The educational aspect, it don't have to be high school or college degree. It just need to be something that you can earn money from faster. Because the key thing here in Liberia now, people don't understand what to learn. People just want to just learn anyhow. But we are now molding their minds that you have to learn strategically. Like Beer Martin pay 1,500 US for somebody that driving a truck, 1,500 US. Somebody that using a tractor, close to 2,000 US. So you know it means for typical Liberians that we now learn automatically you're going to be a help to your family and other close family to him. So instead of just training people like we used to do in the past, I'm looking for or industrialized training that can now prepare the young people mind automatically they can get a job that'll be earning good money. So this is how we're contributing towards what you guys are doing to humanity. And so many areas like I just launched the program. I'm going to be training close to 5,000 army personnel and their wife. The army is not 5,000, but including their wife for 5 years. So I just received the memorandum of understanding from uh, the chief of staff office, and I'm trying to go through and sign it that we can now have all of the army being trained there and they are including their wife. Currently, we already started the program, but it's going to be official. And then this same year, before July 26th, we intend to have our training at Sub Beach, where we're going to be training all of the inmates. Remember that place was created for 300 plus inmates, and now the place occupy about 1,500 inmates. Now, all those guys that are learning from in South Beach, after uh, serving their term, they don't have any skill. So when I travel to other countries around the world, that place is used for correction. So in so doing, you have to correct their mind. But in Liberia, it's not like that. There is no correction activity going on. They just keep you there for maybe you're there for 6 months, 7 months, 2 years. After 2 years, they put you out. So my way of solving one of those problems is to see how best we can establish the training at the South Beach prison compound. And we're going to train not less than 700 person per year. And then at least tomorrow when they free them from the prison compound, they cannot get ready for the job market. So these are the way we think. Me as a human, we can get back to humanity.
All right, thank you so much, CEO. We turn the mic over to my two panelists. Probably they have questions for you. So Amadou and Tiama, you guys.
Yes, we all learned a lot of things, especially the 1,000 plus scholarship launch gave to the government. If I want to benefit from that scholarship, what are the procedures?
Sorry?
Amadou,
If I want to
please
benefit
be
from the
living
scholarship that
audible.
you launched, I want to know. If I, all right, no problem. If I want to benefit from the scholarships, I want to know the procedures in benefit from those scholarships you talk about, especially the 1,000 scholarship that you give to the government that young people can benefit from, older people as well.
Okay, so it's not for non-governmental person, it's for the government strictly,
Oh,
meaning yes, you have to be in the security sector, like the army. You know that, do you know that many army personnel don't even know how to drive car? Do you know that? Many army
oh,
personnel don't know how to drive car. Many army personnel don't even know about computer. Do you know that many police officers in Labrador know how to drive car? They don't know about computer. They don't know about security system installation, right? So these are area we want to help. So the scholarship is basically all about the government area like immigration. Immigration just send me a listing in their letter already here, the confirmation letter they send 50% on immigration office to take advantage of the training and the government of Liberia, like AFL is 150, and then the police and so many security sector. So it's all about just government to strengthen the government. Because the thing is, normally we give scholarship out to non-governmental person, but the government people, those that serve the government, like the army, somebody in the army making $190 US, whole month, they may serving. Some of them serve for like 10, 15 years. And after they may retire, the only job that they can do is to uh, go serve as a private security person. So for me, I see it's not going to be like that. At least when you retire from the army, you can now have additional skill that you can establish your own company while even being in the army. So that's the key thing just for the government straight to the scholarship.
All right. Thank you so much, CEO. Before our sister Tema come in, we'd like to welcome one of our panelists, Edward S. Krumah. Edward S. Krumah, welcome to the conversation. We have our guest, who is the CEO of Life Zone. So I think you can follow the conversation closely, and then you can come in with your input or questions you will have for our guests. So Tema, you can come in.
So now, before Tema comes in, I still want to do a follow-up questions on
All right.
the scholarship, yes, for the security sectors, right? So, Mr. Varney, did the government come to you to provide a scholarship? Did they see the gap of unskilled people in the security sector? So they saw it needful to come to you, or you and your team decided to offer this scholarship to them. And what did you see? What did you see in the security sector, especially the skilled, the unskilled people? I think will benefit them. I want to know if it is the government or you giving the scholarship.
Now, the government never reached to us. Like most often, uh, I look around, look for a problem and serve as a solution. So when you notice the awesome case, the fire incident that happened at the Capitol building, we don't have security camera installed there. And then what I don't want the government to do is to hire private institution to go and install security camera. Now, if you hire private institution, what going to happen is they can be compromised. They can be compromised to any high profile case. For example, maybe you hire for life to install a camera, right? Which of course I will not do. And then a high profile case, and then the case worth like maybe 2 million. The man said, well, I can give you 1 million. Any Liberian can compromise that. Then a whole security sector. So a security man going to investigate, it should be the security man controlling the security camera aspect. That's the major thing. So for that also attack, it prompted me to have the scholarship for the security sector. So we have more security guys now that have graduated from our security department where they know how to do network configuration, security camera installation, that you can set the system up, you can view it anywhere around the world just by using your address and other things then there. So like that, if the government intend to have camera, the entire city cameras, you know what's going to happen? Our security people are going to be the one will now take over the initiative, then civilian, civilian can go do the work, anytime they can compromise it. So that's the main thing I see from that. And trust me, but announcing that a lot of people came in and a lot of people are part of the program right now and they're seeing the need. And we added driving there, we added electricity, other program to help them too. So I never prompted by government. I
I'm,
was
ca-
I was saying,
I'm, I care to know about the sustainability too as well, right? Because one thing to offer the scholarship, another thing, and people being interested in it is another thing. But the sustainability of this, because what I've observed and knows from you, that is really good. There is a big gap in our security sector in terms
Yeah.
of people that don't have tools. That's why you want to capture the sustainability and how long this is going to last for.
Oh, this is not forever because this is a business I'm running and a lot of losses involved, which of course I already calculated before getting into it. And we use other funding to support that, right? Because we can have a program like just run for 1 or 2 days. So this is going for the 1,000th person. So if we achieve our goal, that's the end. But it's not uh, going to end anytime soon to say we can make it. No, we are gradually going. The little fees, the little resources we are collecting is helping to carry the program in front.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, CEO. So, Tema, the mic is turned over to you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Varney. I've learned a lot from you in a short period of time just by listening to you. Uh, it's people like you the society is looking for, change makers, those that will see problem and be able to find solutions to it. So when you are speaking, you mentioned about an upcoming training for inmates at Sword Beach. So I want to know, is that program also for on the 1,000 person scholarship?
Your mic is mute. Your mic mute.
Sorry. That is different. That is different. The immense program is strictly different. Is completely different. And this has been my burning desire since I came from South Africa 2018 to have that email program established. But during the past regime, I walk around too much, getting the other person approval, they didn't materialize it. And I pray and hope that this government going to see how best we can work it out faster and we can train people free of charge. Because our fear is if they may spend 9 months in jail, after spending 9 months in jail or 2, 3 years in jail, if you just free that man, he have no skill, he have nothing to do, he will go back to the same thing. If you go to the prison company, you ask for some guys, they say the guy been here more than 10 times now. We tired with him. It means that man don't have any area to any skill to earn money apart from stealing. But if that man been to the place 2 different times and then he receives some skill that he can make earn money to integrate into the society, you know what's going to happen right there? That crime we're going to reduce. The people going back to the prison compound over and over are going to reduce. That's the key thing. That's what we are concerned about. So the scholarship for the people is different. Normally every year I give not less than five, just the year will make it big. Every year I give not less than 500 plus scholarship to the Islamic community. I give scholarship to all of our pastors in the country. I give scholarship to those communities that grew up in the Looking Town. Every year I give Looking Town not less than 100 plus scholarship, and to other areas like where we have for life now, Peace Island. They have the inaugural program this 2 months ago. I gave 100 slot scholarship, and every year I get not less than 1,000 slot scholarship. My goal here is with the little I'm receiving from other people, there are some people out there can't afford and to create that avenue for them. And then I also gave scholarship to the entire graduating class of St. Matthew. It was like 150 students. I gave scholarship to them because they were I graduated from. And I just gave scholarship like crazy to help people.
All right,
To help people.
thank you so much, CEO. I think it is about time the young people get glued to this conversation because it is so helpful for them. Those that are following right now, I think if it is something that if you have any questions that you want to place to the CEO of our live zone or you have anything that you want to say to him, the opportunity is given to you. Just drop your comment in the comment section and then we're going to read it out. In which I have a question here, someone dropped in the comment section relating to fire service. I'm going to read that question to you, CEO, and then later you're going to address it. But before moving forward to our next panelist, I just want to say this, CEO. You talk about training people in a prison compound in Liberia, South Beach. Are you anticipating to include non-profit organization or collaborate with non-profit organization to help in line with that training? Are you anticipating? Because other young profit organization out there want to do these things, but the funding is not there. And coming up with such an initiative, I think it is prudent enough that you include some of these non-profit organizations that will be waiting to work with your institution to see how best they can go there and share their own knowledge with this image out there. Are you waiting to cooperate with a non-profit organization?
Yes, because the goal is not a profit making goal. So we are open to work with any team, right? We are open to work with any team to see how best we all can help and make Liberia a better place. So we are open and we expect a lot of people to join when we start to see how best we can make that place a better place. And trust me, we're going to work together with any organization. We're going to work together.
Yeah, I think it is beneficiary for the CEO of Extended Hands like Bureau, who is on this platform following closely. So before she come here or anything, I will turn the mic over to our next panelist, which is Edward S. Kruma. Edward, welcome to the conversation.
Thanks, guys. Oh, my dear brother, Mr. Varney, how you doing?
What's up?
I mean, I'm glad to see you on this platform. And thanks for your many contribution, my man, to our people. The name Valai
Yes.
Zoe has taken over the entire country. So, I know maybe some of my colleagues have asked this question. I want to ask: are you in any preparation of decentralizing Valai and Zoe to other counties? And most precisely Grand Cape County where you hail from, because I'm a Cape Mountain as well. So I have more interest in my country.
It is true. I have that intent, but all people want to kill my brother. They made me weak 4 years back. Was it 4 or 3 years back? And when I went there, we had you to have the training, and the reception was poor, so the training didn't materialize. But we have affected 6 counties, except for Grand Cape Mount, but we've been to Bomi, where we train about close to 200 plus person. Grand Basso, Nimba, Bon, Magibi, most of them currently. So we have intent to go by, especially Cape Mount. I have to do my all in all. But all of those things come with capital. It's capital intensive, and I'm trying to fortify the our base in Monserrado because we have 3 centers in Monserrado, and after the arrival of our new equipment, because I just came for all the country to get trucks and other things for the institution. And yesterday, I was in a meeting with people from Cape Mount that there's a need for us to go there because there's a lot of concession agreement going on there. Concession company, they will need heavy duty driver. So I have to go there. And trust me, I'm going there. And I have the intent to expand to other country, but it being capital intensive, to be frank.
Yeah, okay. Thank you very much. Yeah, I pray that you enter Cape Town because there where one of my interests lies. And my
Yes,
next
now we
question,
are.
yeah, my next question is, are you also anticipating in making Valai Zoe uh, a tertiary vocational institution wherein people will have maybe bachelor degree in this, bachelor degree in that? Do you have that thought?
Yes. Sorry, let me just show you something quickly. This is the almost like a college. So it's a plan that we have, and the work has started small, small. We have the crush rack, the bricks have been molded. The plans are there. Before 2029, our goal here is to have a college. Our goal, because with the inflow of students currently, we have to upgrade to that level. Like before, we used to have like 20% in one class, 25. There are some department now, we have like 200% in the class. When I came back, it was like, wow, the place was overrun, no space. Even the auditorium that we used to have for chapel service, now the place is overcrowded. So there's a need for expansion because the building no longer holds. So this is a full-story building that was built by us 3 years back, and this building can no longer hold up. And when it comes to changing to a Tatara level, to a college, it's in the pipeline. It's in the pipeline.
Okay. Yes, I want to ask this other question. I hope you won't feel somehow because
No, no, you're
I've
free.
been in the corridor. Do you have any political ambition with all what you do for the people? Do you have any political ambition?
By nature, we all are politicians, but as it stands, to be real with you, I don't have any political ambition. What happens is when you start getting into politics, people no longer see your sincere work. All they see is your intent. When you are a politician right now, any good thing you do, they say because you won't be. So as it stands, I don't have any political ambition. I'm going to support one or two candidates I believe in, and maybe in subsequent time in the future, after 2029 election, after I shall have achieved all of those things listed, the college, the real estates, because I evolve into real estate. My goal is to build more than 200 homes that we already started. So I have to achieve my personal thing. When you come to serve public, I have a lot of distraction, and I don't have the kind of team to lead this institution with. That's why you see many institutions break down because the founder got into politics and there was no structure put in place. After winning, everybody will enter the school free. Everything the man does is all about politics. Politics is crazy in Liberia. I may have intent later on, but as we speak, come 2029, I don't have any intent. Maybe things could change though, but if I can achieve those personal things, I can get into politics. If I can achieve those personal things, I can't. Because politics, I see it is a complete distraction. So when things put in place, we have the right management system that can push the vision that we have forward, then we can go serve public. Otherwise, you run in the school, you fighting how to put things in place, no donor support, the less school fee you can collect, hey, using the people. Like we have 35 staff. Every 2 3 months, spend not less than 1.7 million paying people. Gasoline every month is 650 USD. Lot expensive. Then you go into politics right now. The first thing the entire district will come to the school free, right? They want to come to the school free. They don't want to pay anything. I can't let go. That my small man I come in jail for politics.
Okay, so I think my just to be my final question.
Yeah, let me just ask.
Yeah, my final question, please.
Tell hold on small. Let me ask you another question, and then you can
Yeah,
comment on it,
yeah, Mr.
please.
Varney.
Yeah.
Like for those concessionaires, right? Like Arsenal Mentai, Beer Mountain, Western Cross. So do you have any connection with them? Your bright students, the excellence ones after graduation that you can have a connection with them so that they can go and have to do work maybe internship or whatever it is. Do you have any?
Yes, yes. This has been my prayer, right? And we talk with one electrical company that LEC normally subcontract of the work to for our student to have intern there. And currently, we just launched another company called Gold Network, which of course I'm part of. I talked with the CEO, and they are requesting the entire satellite class to go on intern there. The satellite class, they close to 60 plus person. And then for one of our staff, we are in close connect with ArcelorMittal. They said that they want our entire heavy duty class, which comprises of 72 drivers that will be graduating the next 3 months to come. They said they want the entire class for intern, those that will perform well going to work. So we are trying to reach out to as many companies as possible because I don't just want to be training people graduate. No, I want to see our best. We can find place for them to start something to do. And this year graduation, August 23rd, we're going to have more than 4 different company CEO present at the graduation program that we can have our students going for internship.
Thank you very much. So I
All
appreciate
right.
everything. Thank you.
Thank you so much, CEO. So, Tema, you can come in.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Varney again. I listened to your many contributions here. But one thing I was paying keen attention to get from you, which I didn't hear, and this brings me to a question. Do you have any plans of integrating people with disability into your training, or have there been any of them that have been part of your training before?
Yes, we have few disability person, and this time around we intend to go on a life skill because I received some information from the vice president, uh, Mr. Jeremiah Kuhn, when I abroad, and then the officer told me he sent some representative here. So when we met in China, I met one of a close person. When he was arriving and I was leaving, so we couldn't talk. So the vice president sent somebody to our office, especially for the disabled people, and we are working on it. We are working on a new building that's going to have uh easier way for the disabled people and on a large scale. Now we've been taking in as many. It's just been few, but with the way things going, the vice president concern is more about the disabled people. I think it is now time for us to adjust our curriculum to get more program that we can get our people learning. And it's on our agenda. We on it right now.
Tema, you have any other thing to say again? Okay. Thank you. Thank you, CEO. Once more, this is the Humanity Conversation, a fascinating podcast that brings you all the happening relating to human interest story. We have a lot of comments in our comment section, and there are recommendations that we should read out the WhatsApp number so that they can give their input. So, for the benefit of our audience, I'm going to read out the WhatsApp number, which is +1 347 738 052. If you want to call and give your input, you can call on our WhatsApp number +1 347 738 0502. Yes, so if you want to come live to give your contribution or interact with the CEO of our live zone, you can just click on the link in the comment section so that you can give your input. So I will go through the comment section, read out the comment, and then the CEO of our live zone can address that. CEO, we get one person in the comment section which says Mustafa Kama. We said, bro, please ask the CEO whether fire service is included because of the the donation the programs that you talk about giving government scholarship. So he's asking because he's from the fire service department, so he's asking if fire service is included into that.
So all of those areas are included. But what happened is their managers have to formally acknowledge the scholarship, and then we're going to give him his slots, and then those guys can now can benefit how it work. So like the immigration, they send me letter of appreciation one, and then asking for their own department, and then we agree to it, and then the guys are in. So it's not like one person will jump out, oh yeah, working government are coming. No, we deal with entity because we want these things to work. That's how I look.
All right, Amado, you have anything to say?
Well, you can continue on the comment section if you have more comments there. Not now coming.
Okay, so we have Rose Godwin Samson saying what's up, and we have Kama said, bro, I'm following, and we have Quincy Johnson, we said next wife, and we have Oscar Jallo said I'm proud of the progress family, and then we have Masako who happen to be my own mother saying I'm proud of you guys, and we have Kama saying bro keep it on, and we have our own sister Christy Bull following from the U.S. North Dakota. She said proud of my team. So and then we have on the other end we have the brilliant man, which is Oscar. Oscar saying thanks to you guys for the great work, and we have um who else again? We have my Teresa son saying, "Oh, congratulations to you guys! Thanks for the podcast. We watching closely." So, CEO, I want to ask this question: with your contribution towards elevating people in our country, you have said it all in a lesson, Kenya. Is there any plan on mind for those kids that are residing within this orphanage home, that some of them have turned bigger, they just stuck up there without no skill, without no way forward? Do you have any plan for kids in that kind of a condition? Do you have any plan for them?
So actually, not been on plan. We've been having a plan for maybe the drugs people like this. What you saying, Mama? I never, to be real, I never thought about that. So we can now see how best we can put some things in place and find one or two orphanages before the end of the year. Get there because these are guys that don't have any funding. They don't have any source even to transport themselves to come to class. If you even may give them scholarship, you say come Chikota, come Duporo, come Kawe, I say, but I get no ma. So we can get to their center, get them trained for some days, and then leave. I think that would be a nice thing. We can do that. We can do that.
All right.
That's great.
Thank you
That
so
is
much.
good. That's great because you see, one of the conversations we are always having here is how best we can help those people down the line, the more needed, right? Because if they can learn a basic skills like so making, the tata, like some catering skills, I think they'll be able to help their family. But like you said, no transportation, no ways to go. How can we work around this? Because it's something huge. How can we work around it, helping those people? Like you said, we should take it to them. It's good. Uh, I hope that a team can sit. It's not a fact stuff. Be able to think about it because I don't think anybody are taking that direction because they are left behind when it comes to education. They are left behind when it comes to human capacity building, any other skills. Nobody really care for it. Go to the very option, go see the schools that are there. Those schools are only get one instructors. At time when no food don't eat, people got to go in the street and beg. The time you take the big for other things, but if they have that personal skills that they can contribute to society, I think they can earn something. So that's good. I hope your team can look in that directions.
Yes, we'll look into it. We have a lot of things to do this year. The things they are do plenty, and I believe in God that we can have some also souls to raise some money to help materialize all of our plans. But in doing that,
So comes
uh, it's an easy thing for us to do. we can do it.
Okay.
Happy humanity.
Yes.
All right.
That's
Thank
great.
you. Thank you so much.
That's
Thank you
great.
so much. Thank you so much, CEO. So you just talk about you have a plan for the disadvantaged youth that on the street. So what are some of the mechanisms that you anticipating to put in place to reach out to these guys who are just on the street into drugs and other substance abuse? What are some of the mechanisms I trying to put into place?
We have lots like those. First, we have plan for those guys doing drugs to meet with the rehab center because the way you find people, then people that randomly in the street together is difficult. So the rehab area, you have people confined there, you can easily train them. Then people are just waiting in the streets. It's very difficult to do because how will you get that man in the first place? It's hard. So for those like the newly thing that you talk about, I believe that we all need to work it up in training those orphans is actually necessary. So for those that on the street just here and there, it's another thing we have to sit down and study because the man, you don't even know how to find out that kind of man. But when you to rehab area, you train him, you will make a good impact. Then somebody that you train will be of no use. They'll just go back doing the same thing.
All right, thank you so much.
Yes.
Again, then
Yes.
yeah, I'm gonna come in.
Thank you. I really care about his dream is big. He's already start working on it. I know he's strong to do that. The amount of people he has trained and they are contributing to our country is something I'm worrying about your peace of mind, your mental health, it's stressing you. It's not easy. I would think about this, I would think about that. Do you have the teams that work? I'm really thinking, right? It's not an easy thing.
we have we have a lot of guys that have been trained and the kind of person I am, being forceful, seeing things working. We don't having that kind of large number of team, but the work we've been doing been so tremendous, right? So when it comes to the capacity to do what we do, we have that. We have been built for that because this is 11 years, bro. 11 years running stuff like this. So it's not nothing. It's not nothing strange to us. Until we walk on way. And the amazing part of those upcoming programs, those army personnel that have been trained by the institution, you have to serve the institution. So it make the work easier.
That's
Like
good.
going,
That's
yeah,
good.
go to the inmates area. You get some good beginning there. So those army guys that are really
Yeah.
trained are going along the training. It will get back to the barrack. Those guys that graduated from the school going to work along the team to train the fellow army personnel. So it's not a difficult thing for us. It's easy. The only difficult part I think is to raise some funding. But when it comes to giving the knowledge, it's easy. Even me,
All
yeah,
right,
my
thank
work
you,
and 100%.
thank you, Mr. Varney. My next question is: I overhear you talking about you have given a lot of scholarship to government, other institution, and what of so. So, yeah, instead, I want to ask you this: do you have plan of giving scholarship to non-profit organization out there who are into giving back to society but don't have the necessary funding and they have programs for education? Are you thinking on giving scholarship to non-profit organization to enable them and do their work smoothly as relate to their goal?
When you want scholarship, I go to you.
What's coming? What's coming?
Because I kept observing the CEO extending hands like Bureau is on
We
the
will really
platform.
appreciate that. We
The CEO
appreciate
extending hands
that.
like Bureau, the CEO extending hands like Bureau is on the platform, but and she's not talking anything about that. So I just want to generalize it, probably because for us, we believe in collectiveness. We don't care who take the glory. Our focus is what can we do for our country? What can we do to make impact in our society? So that's the reason I don't just want to generalize it to extended hands Liberia, but I always want to extend it outside of extended hands Liberia to other grassroots organizations who seeking the same goal, so that everybody can be a beneficiary towards your scholarship that you're giving out there. That's why I asked this question. But if you're saying that you want to give extended hands Liberia scholarship, we highly appreciate that, CEO.
Well
Thank you so much. We'll be
done.
looking forward to that.
Yes, so don't worry about that. That is the least aspect, right? We can try to give back to the people whatever slot that you want. We can give it to you, and we believe in helping. That's the key thing because the major goal here is to give back, right? So once when it comes to giving back, we don't hold back. We do our best. That's why you see people when they come to our institution, they just don't want to leave. If I just calculate the amount of scholarship I can give a year, it's more than 2,000. The Joseph used somewhere, I remember when I gave uh it was 50 slots, tons of committee of reason I gave them 100 and I gave them 1950 plus 40, 90 slots. So we do it, right? But those that come on the scholarship have their part to play, right? Because people in
Yeah,
Liberia
yeah.
think are 100% free, they don't value it, they don't take it serious. That's what Liberians do most often. When things are 100%, they see like I'm fools, man, and they don't take it serious. Because even country man pay for 100% to come to school. We have only 60%, I think 60 to 75% that came in. Other men saying get copy, can you imagine? A program that somebody paying 350 US for to learn, and you have been opportune to come there free. Mentoring when you get copy. And other fellow guys that are paying the school fees saying, but what kind of man, what wrong with you? So we normally don't do it 100%. What we normally do is to make people just register and learn any course that costs 300, 250, 175 US, just learn it free. But when it comes to giving you this organization sponsorship, it have been signed ever since my book. It have been written down.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you
Thank you
so much.
so much.
Thank you
Thank
Because
so
you.
much.
Thank you.
you are a good friend of mine. You're one of those guys, you don't have it, but you respect all those that come around you and you recognize people wherever they are. You know what they call friendship. So for me, I'm not gonna down to earth person when I sense that nature in people like me. People that will not do nothing for oil when we know they're getting scholarship. Hmm? We don't even know we're getting scholarship and see you, common family and things then.
Thank you. I can see the smile on my CEO face. I can see the smile on my CEO face. Yeah. Thank you so
Listen,
much.
Yes,
let's do
I'm,
well,
I'm so happy. I'm thinking
the
how
first
many people
time,
will be benefiting for such an opportunity.
yeah, I saw her going from one place to another. I was just watching the video. I said, wow. To orphanages, to going so doing a live video. It's been a while. I'm not seeing such a thing. It's been a very, very
Yeah.
long time. Very long time. You can
Population
see
is
people.
forgetting. Very.
Thank you so much.
Don't
Okay.
worry, we're going
So
to
let me
work together.
Population is
so let me
forgetting.
let me let me just break you to something quick because of what you just said about the CEO going places. Yeah, there's this campaign that extended hands like Bureau come up with, which is the Help and Orphans campaign. Under the theme Orphans are parented by God, charity give them hope. What comes about this campaign? We did our research and we get to know that Liberia as a whole have over 17 orphanage home, and within this 17 orphanage home, they have almost 2,003 orphans living within this orphanage home. So we noticed that these orphanage home operate on on humanitarian and well-meaning Liberian are having a heart of going back to them and give to them. So we ask ourselves, what can we do to at least buttress government effort? Because nowadays, most of the things that people engage themselves back home is politics and entertainment, forgetting about some ills in society that need to be looked after. So that's why we said, but then we can come up on this campaign and then engage the public. Why the public will contribute? Like if you follow our page, we always engage the public with awareness, try to see how best we can get 1 or 2 cents for them, and then come back in our cupboard, try it out ourselves, and then tax ourselves to reach that specific amount that will be targeting for that orphanage home. Like we normally do, we go out to various orphanage homes, hear their challenges, come back based on our challenges before we can be able to give back. So we started our first huge donation, which is Grand Cape County, and we having 14 more county to go to. So the team went to Mangibi and then did an assessment again that we have on our plate. We'll be going back there. So if I play some of these videos for you for Mangibi, I would like to play some of these videos for you to see what are some of these things this orphanage home go through.
I just hurry on. I got a
Yeah,
meeting at this time. I got a meeting at
yeah,
this
yeah,
time.
yeah, yeah.
Hurry up.
Yeah, so we'll just wrap it up with. So we're talking. I just want to play you this video so you can go. There are a lot of things orphanage home going
So
through in
this
like
is
view.
in
Like
the school
look at
building.
this video. You see the kind of a living condition these
This is in
people
the
going
school
through.
building.
The school, the
You
orphanage
see
home
how
operating the
deplorable
school. But
the
look at
building
the deplorable
is.
situation of this school.
You see how
Look at
deplorable
it.
the building.
So based on this, we come back. We studied as a plan to go out on the street again, which is next week Saturday to mobilize, engage people. What the public will give us, and then we'll come back, contribute towards it, and get items for this identical orphanage. So these are some of the things we are doing, and I'm glad that you talk about it. So we'll be looking forward to you to help in this direction. So thank you so much,
Yeah.
my dear brother, for joining us. Amadu, if you have anything to say to the CEO, you can just say, and then we can get a parting comment because he need to go for a meeting, an urgent meeting. So we can just call it a day and then let our followers know. So if you have anything to say to the CEO, you can just say it quick, and then we have for him on his parting comment. Okay, so we have here Aloja SSJ Junior. Okay, and CEO, the host of the Humanity Conversation, Aloja SSA Junior, who is a journalist from the Care Communication, just joined the conversation. Aloja, welcome to the conversation. And this is where we are right now with our guests. So Aloja left the conversation again. So CEO, what you got to say to the CEO of Life Zone, and then so we can call it a day.
So I just want to say thank you. Thank you for honoring our invitation to be on this platform today. At least people that are following or benefiting from some of the information that you have given out here today. And I want to encourage you also to please continue what you are doing. Please don't stop. You are doing an amazing job, and we are looking forward to working along with you as well. And please, based on your promises towards us, we will be able to come to you for us to finalize on our discussion. Thank you so much for everything.
Yes, yes, yes. So
So
thank you to
we'll just squeeze in Aloja a bit before the CEO can come, before Mr. Varney can come. We'll just squeeze in
Thank,
Aloja. Oh, okay.
thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Darcy. Yeah, it has not been easy. At this kind of a time, we are striving to see we can put our stories together to inform the people of Liberia on news and current happenings. So, but I squeezing the time to speak to because I know the kind of guest we had today, and he's from the same background anyway, the University of Liberia. So he's a veteran also of the community, and he's been doing well for many years now, equipping Liberians. So I want to say thank you, Mr. Vani, and we hope to see more and more programs out of to your institution over the years because these are things Liberians, when we have the mind of coming back to invest into human capital development, human capacity in 2, 3 years from now, our country will reach to a point where people will be self-reliant and will not just be waiting for government job. Every young person waiting for government job. So thank you. I joined the conversation late, so I cannot ask questions now. But like our CEO said, we are open and will be willing to work with you at any time. And this is your group now, this is your organization. So we hope that you will also be part of our programs, especially our upcoming launch. Yes, we hope you'll be part of it. Thank
All
you.
right.
yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for scratching Lennon. And then we just joined by our sister Yasa, who is also one of the panelists. So, Yasa, welcome to the conversation. We have our guest, Mr. Francis Varney, who is the CEO of Palazzo. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Marcy. How are you, Mr. Varney?
I'm good.
Okay, I really wish to talk to you today, but I have been busy through the day, sorry. And my name is Yasa Veronica Wesley. Nice seeing you on here. Thank you for all of the workings. We have been following all of your activities. We are glad to be talking to you today. I hope it has been an amazing time with you on the show.
Yes, it was great. It was great.
Okay. So not many questions. Thank you for that, Zoe. I think I'm supposed to be one of your students very soon for the driving school to enhance. I will get you a
Wow.
small hat on because I started driving already by myself.
There's no worry. The good thing about the school is that you learn on the machine and it help you. So when you get on the car, it's easy. You spend like 2 weeks on the machine automatically. You're already doing great thing.
Yeah, no, I've been following all of that. And this
Yes,
is
yes.
why I was very happy to have you on the show today. I should have been one of the panelists to really communicate with the Liberian people, telling them about your works and how much you are impacting our society and how grateful we
I
are
think
to
my
have a
internet is
very
giving
young
a big
person.
problem.
What?
Yeah, go on. Go ahead, Yasa.
Are you getting me, Mr. Ego?
Go ahead.
Okay. We don't have Edo on the line today. Okay, sorry. We have Chia today, Aloysius.
That's Alasha.
Amadou.
Anyone was
Yeah, we
here?
have
He
Amadou. We
just
have
left. But
Aloysius.
anyone is here.
We don't have Edo today. Okay.
So
So
But anyone is here.
So,
somebody
Yasa,
asked you.
we are running out of time. You joined the conversation late. Do you have anything to say to Mr. Vanning or any question for Mr. Vanning so that we can wrap it up from
Yeah, and this is
the
what I was
edition because of
saying.
time?
So I sure he has answered almost all of the questions as it relates to the
Yeah,
impact in
yeah,
society and
definitely. There
his
are many questions. Yeah,
contribution. Mhm.
yes,
So,
sure.
All right.
Mr. Vani, very quick information out of the show. Sorry. Because I work as the coordinator for the National Academic Excellence Award Program, I'm going to send you an official invitation to the launch of the fourth edition of the Labor National Academic Excellence Award Program. It used to be the Labor Valedictorian Network, where we honor scholars from all of the high schools within the 15 counties. We get to incorporate and bring them to Monrovia, have the honoring ceremony, and provide the right opportunity for them to foster their education on a tertiary level. So I'm going to send you your invitation to the launch of the program, and then we have to start communicating from there. And I hope you get to attend the event. The event will be in November anyway. So we'll talk about it more. As it stands now, I say thank you to all of you who held on the platform today. It is basic for me today. This is why I could not show up because tomorrow is the launch of the Inter-University Debate Championship, and we'll be at the Labor Learning Center. I sure it is late for the invitation. This is why I did not try. But because we have our students from all of the universities in Liberia, including the community colleges, to have the university or college debate championship at the Liberal Learning Center. This is why I've been off you. But I hope we have much more time to communicate. Thank you to everybody. Thank you to Morrison for keeping the ground. I hope I'll be very
Uh,
much better next week and have a full time with you. Thank you.
all right. Thank you so much. Amadou, you can just come up with your party comment and then we just close up with Mr. Vanning so that the public can know for his end.
So we have interactive discussions, and I think since the week, these have been one of our best live postcard. It's great to see everyone that have come on the platform said something about you, and I want you to continue being who you are. They said they have been seeing your work. Everyone said they've been seeing your work, they are motivated, and meaning your name is a household name already. You just have to continue your dream, your aspirations. Don't give up. Make sure that humanity should be number one in doing what you are doing. Thanks, and it was great having you here.
Thank you, Jeff.
All
So,
right. So
gentlemen,
yes,
thank
sir.
you.
Yeah,
I have to
Mr.
leave
Varney,
now.
Mr. Varney, before you close, let me just give you the short information before you close. I beg you, please. The youth of Southern Creek Community Seminar Communication, when they saw the flyers that you're going to appear on our show today as guests, the seminar communication that I should place to you to at least look in that direction because you have one of your vocational school resided in there. So they are asking you to look in that direction towards the youth in Southern Creek in terms of scholarship. So I just want to give this information to you. Probably you can reach out to them or they can reach out to you. Anything you have to say to them. So you can give your parting comment and then we can just continue from there.
So, what I want to say, big thanks to every one of you. Big thanks for the work you guys are doing. Even though you're in my late time, it's going to be, another meeting by this hour. I got to drive from here in town. So, thanks to
Thank you.
everyone that's supporting the community. And trust me, we're going to work together. Like you guys been following my work and myself been following your work. Everybody's following everybody's work. And scholarship going to
Sure.
come. And trust me, you can reach out to me anytime. Anything when I have the capacity, I can be your help whatsoever way. So thanks to every one of you guys. Hope to be here another time. God bless you all.
Thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
very
And
much.
nice having you. So nice having you today on our platform. We appreciate you so much. So yes, sir, that's how we decided to call it a day on our Thursday edition of the Humanity Conversation. Today we were joined by our CEO, Tiama Edward of Extended Hands Liberia.
Tiama, how are you? I kept calling your name day before yesterday because I thought you were on the show. I saw your name on there and I didn't get to see you.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I was busy. That's why I was not on the show yesterday. How you doing,
Okay,
Yasa?
I'm
Happy to see
okay.
you. I've been hearing a lot about you from Morrison.
Thank you
Happy
so
to
much. The
see you.
engagements are
Yeah.
many, but we will get to add more. I will have full
So
time on the show, but because we have the launch tomorrow, I am busy now, and the next launch for the National Academic Excellence will be on the 31st of this month. So I'm busy with my office work. As you see now, I'm still in office. Yesterday I was in office when I joined it live, but my network was cracking. I don't know why. Because the weather, it was raining. So we get to add more. I hope I get to fit in with the next
yeah, yeah. So
Monday, right? Monday will be our next interaction.
Yeah,
I will
Monday.
propose in the chat room. Maybe we can on Saturday have conversation among ourselves on Saturday. Just 1 hour convenient time. It does not have to be on the phone. We could send voice messages to be able to conclude all of the topics. I think it is best that we have the topic for the week place since
Mm.
we are not on live on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Let's do one of the topics and everybody can make their research and be prepared. So throughout the week, we'll have the topics already. We don't have to be planning the topic a day before. So thank you
Yeah,
very
sure.
much, everybody. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Thank you
Nice
so
having
much
all
for
of
having
you.
you, yes, sir. Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.
Thank you. So CEO, that's how we about to call it up a day. We're about to close up for our Thursday edition. You can just give your parting comment and then we call it up for a day today.
so I want to appreciate all of our followers for following this show. Keep on following Extended Hands Liberia. We are doing an amazing job there. We have a lot of things on hands to benefit the people of Liberia. So I can assure you that your fellowship on our page will not be in vain or waste because there are a lot of things you are going to benefit from through our podcast and even our engagements into the fields, the rural communities and things. So please keep following our page. That's the only way you can support us. Share our page, comment, like always, and if you have one thing that you think you can be of help with, it can help us greatly in our project. We have our upcoming donation in Mangibi County. Right now, we are open to donations. If you have your clothes in your closet that you don't have use for, you have shoes, anything, just anything, food stuff that you don't have use for, you can just call our hotlines and we'll come and pick it up from you. These kids in the orphanages, they need it. The thing that you're taking to be a waste product to you is somebody blessing there. So please, if you have those things, you can just call our numbers and we'll come and get it from you. We want you to join us in this campaign, the Help an Orphan campaign, and be of support in whatever way you can, whether materially, financially, or support. Thank you all. Thanks for watching.
Thank you so much, Chairman Edward, CEO of Extended Hands Liberia. You have said it all. So if you are just joining this conversation, this is the Humanity Conversation, a fascinating podcast that brings you all the happening relating to human interest story. So thank you so much for sticking with us today, as we're about to call it for a day for our Thursday edition. Get back on Monday next week. Stick to us as we'll be treating you through our Monday edition on our Humanity Conversation. Thank you so much for following us. My name is Morrison Daston Jr. and I serve as co-panelist of the Humanity Conversation. Thank you so much, family, for joining us.
Now they come and make it even by the cup of rest. One man in more than 3 positions. The same thing they were against when they were opposition. You tell me what